Hello everyone, this is Théo Mahy-Ma-Somga and welcome back to the Sunday Storyteller Club. The seduction of certainty. Certainty feels safe. That's why it's killing you. We talk about confidence like it's a virtue, like knowing is power. But most of what we call confidence is just fear choreographed. The fear of being seen uncertain, the fear of being human in public. People don't follow truth, they follow tone. The calm voice, the sharp suit, the rehearsed certainty that says, "Trust me, I know." But nobody really knows. They just perform like they do, and the performance works. Because we'd rather be lied to confidently than told the truth with doubt. That's the seduction. Certainty sells, ambiguity does not. We reward the people who sound sure, the founders who pitch like prophets, the politicians who promise like gods, the creators who post like preachers. And we punish the ones who hesitate. But hesitation is where intelligence lives. It's where creation begins. The moment before you answer, that's the only honest space left. Still, we hate it. We rush to feel it. Because silence feels like loss. Our brains are wired to crave closure. Dopamine fires when we find patterns, not when we find truth. So we confuse clarity with comfort. And that's how certainty wins. The real danger isn't arrogance, it's efficiency. The quicker you are to label something, the less you actually understand it. And every time you say, "I know," you stop learning. Every time you act certain, you trade curiosity for control. Control looks like progress, but it's just paralysis in disguise. I used to need to know everything. I called it leadership. I called it responsibility. But it was just fear. The fear that if I stopped knowing, the world would fall apart. That if I didn't sound certain, I would stop mattering. It's a lie we all tell ourselves, that certainty keeps things together. It doesn't. It just keeps us from noticing how much we have drifted. The seduction of certainty is subtle. It whispers, "You are in control." But control is an illusion. We can't control outcomes. We can only control how honestly we show up inside them. You can fake calm. You can fake confidence, but you can't fake presence. Watch the founders who burn out, the creators who implode, the leaders who lose everything they build. They all have one thing in common. They got too sure of themselves. They stopped questioning their own story, and they start believing the role they were paid to play. That's when certainty turns into religion, and every religion needs a sacrifice. You can feel it happening in real time. The pressure to know, to declare, to prove. The algorithm rewards confidence, not curiosity. But creativity dies in that space. You can't innovate while pretending you already have all the answers. The truth is uncomfortable. It changes shape. It lives in tension, not in slogans. The best thinkers I know don't sound sure. They sound awake because they have made peace with not knowing. So maybe certainty is not the goal. Maybe it's a trap. The more certain you are, the less alive you become. The real confidence is quiet, not because it knows everything, but because it does not need to. You don't need to hold everything together. You just need to stop pretending you can. Certainty feels like power, but it's just fears that learn how to speak clearly. And the older I get, the more I realize doubt isn't weakness, it's depth. It means you are still thinking, still questioning, still alive. This was the Sunday Storyteller Club. I'm Théo Mahy-Ma-Somga. Thank you for listening. And before you go, just one thing. Stay skeptical. Stay curious. and stay human.